5 years ago, we signed a Scottish winger under the name of Lewis Morgan, the hope to get us promoted to the Championship. To the present day, he has gone down as a Torquay United legend as he retires with the girls, winning the Carabao Cup and the Europa League. After a historical double, the question is, what's next? Oh, Champions League, of course, baby! As our new number 7 takes the spotlight in the biggest competition in the world. As well as the Premier League to deal with as well, Mr. Hawk had to do some transfers that would really raise some eyebrows. As you join us in our 8th season with Torquay United. Hello, you absolute bunch of legends. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And welcome to another episode of the Torquay United Road to Glory career mode. As we are in our 8th season. 8 seasons? That's tied for the record amount of seasons I've ever done with a club. I think it was, Lou Wanderers. Cool. Time surely does fly. And boy oh boy, it flew past us in season number 7. As the intro said, Lewis Morgan's final season, he will be going down as a cup winner, a double cup winner, as the Carabao Cup and the Europa League will be in Torquay United history books. But what's next? Like I said, we've got Champions League, and I want to build on going further in the Premier League. Literally, we've been getting 5th place after 5th place the past 2 seasons, which is not that bad and all, but I want to push the envelope a little bit further. And looking at the squad, right, don't get me wrong, they're a fantastic bunch of players. And before anybody says it, oh, you're going to get a new number 7, we can all agree on right here, Banks deserves to start as our left midfielder. He deserves it more than anybody, so he's getting the starting lineup in the left mid. For the rest of the squad, though, I might have to make some harsh choices because I've got £107 million. I don't want to turn this club into not just fighting for Europe, but getting into Champions League and also progressing in the Champions League itself. So a lot of changes will be needed. First up is another centre-back because Joe Latmadere, he's been giving me a bunch of headaches. So I gave him to Bournemouth. Hopefully he'll do well there. La-di-la-di-da, plus 20 million. To welcome Callum Doyle as our first signing in our 8th season with the girls. And since reaching Champions League, all the stars want to join Torquay. We've got the Polish Cafu, Matty Cash, as well as that Bruno Fernandes joining Torquay all on a free. But with so many stars joining, some players want to depart, as literally a number of players just to give us more money. But the real shocker was our captain, Tony, returning back to his boyhood club Chelsea for £20 million. Shocker and all. But don't worry, I've got my eyes on a replacement. Absolutely cost me nothing, maybe a few peanuts. But this player looked like he was going to be the real big deal. 17 years old, 85 bloody rated already. And literally from the arrival, he seems like a big deal for Torquay United. So we welcome Juanma Colavero. And trying to boost up the defence, I decided to offer Juve 25 million from the Belgium defender. Hopefully he'll be coming in hot, unlike his name. It is Coney De Winter. And before you lot say it, yes, I am going to buy Andre Onana. It's not going to replace Joe, but just give him a little bit of competition. And before you lot say it, no, I'm not spending 60 million. I'm only spending 5 million. So honestly, I can't see what the problem is. Andre Onana joins Torquay. Then the real eyebrow raiser. A striker worth £45 million. Brazilian. And before you say it, no, it's not Rodrigo. It was a complete out of the blue signing for me, and I decided to go for it as we welcome our final signing, David Washington, to Torquay United. Now, a lot of names will be thrown into the squad, and before you say it, how could you do that to Hornby? And my honest opinion is, I need to step up. Honestly, in my 8th season, I said I want to step up, not just getting in Europa League, I want to step up the ladder, get a little bit higher. And the signing with David Washington will be a big statement. Will he be the impact player? If not, like I said, Hornby can come off the bench or replace him. I'm not got rid of him. He's still here. And man, I'm going to be seeing comments saying justice for Hornby. But in my honest opinion, I need to make that final step. And well, hopefully, match highlights, it will prove my point wisely. Kicking off the match highlights with one of the big tests of the season to show that, are we ready for the Champions League? It's Atletico Madrid, it's the UEFA Super Cup. And it's not just pressure on this team, but also a lot of big pressures on Banks as he starts up for us. And well, he had the first chance of the game, but Oblak was able to save. But don't let that ruin your, Banks, because Oblak was saving everything. Literally, I was throwing the kitchen sink at this bastard and he won't bloody stop. It's 8 years in the future. He's 40 years old. He's got to go back to the retirement home after this game.
Hey, you can't talk to my grandson like that. Someone ought to put you in a mental hospital.
Someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma!
With me nearly giving up, Bussy on the wing, plays it across the Banks. He's one-on-one. Yes, Oblak, who's already saved plenty of shots. Can Banks be the one to break him? Yeah, broke him easy like a Kit Kat. As our new number 7, don't worry, I'm changing the number to number 7, takes the bull by the horns and gets the opening goal on his debut. Unlike David, on his debut, he couldn't beat Oblak. But with a counter-attack in our name, Oscar wanted to take a swing at the 40-year-old. And yeah, that's 2-0. But it doesn't matter if you're a world-class goalkeeper. You cannot stop the footwork of our new number 10, Colavero, who done the athletic defence, slotted in the third, and won our 6th trophy under Mr. Hawk's reign at Torquay United. As we switch things off to the Premier League, it's Tottenham Hotspur Stadium away, and 5 minutes getting all the attention was David. Like a sponge, absorbing all the pressure right here, and the power of that shot. No one in their right mind would even attempt to save it. But just like Atletico, seriously, we were kicking ours, but there was no goals to show for it. And if you think I'm exaggerating over here, look at the half-time stats. The reason why I sound a bit depressed, because sooner or later, they'll go up the other end and make it 1-1. We've all had those types of games. But one through ball into Banks, I thought, nah, he's not going to do this. He's surrounded with Tottenham defenders. But he proved me wrong, as yes, he was able to slot in Torquay United second. But he wasn't just happy with just one goal in this game, as he was able to get himself a brace, making a real name here in the Premier League. And you can certainly bank on that. And you hear that? Yeah, that's the Champions League anthem at Plain Moor. Not a soul in this stadium could predict that will ever happen, as our first game is against Shakhtar Donetsk. Gustavo Sarr wants to get off with a Champions League worldie, but the goalkeeper said up high with a high five save. But Joe was shouting Onana on the bench saying, you deserve to stay on it because look at these saves from the Aussie. My bloody God, he's keeping us alive in this game. As David wanted to try and steal one away, the shot got deflected, but it still got saved. Second half, Busio decided to make a run. Found number 7. Who was that? Yes, it's Banks. Defenders shrugging around his shoulders. He still puts the shot off, and that's Torquay United's first goal in the Champions League, and it's only one of our own. And that wasn't his only contribution in the game. Getting off assist to Gustavo Sarr. I know it's not a worldie, but you know what? It's the first win in the Champions League, and I'll bloody take that. Then it's back to serious matters. It's the goal derby, folks. As the stars aligned for this big game, David Washington strikes the Seagulls right where it hurts, making it 1-0 to Torquay. Leaving Brighton absolutely dizzy and ablazed. Banks done an over-the-top through ball, lovely control, fantastic finish from David Washington to get another win in the derby. Then the Champions League got more serious. It's Bayern Munich, and Bayern are thinking, Torquay, they can literally fit the whole entire popularity of Torquay United inside the Allianz Stadium. So they think we're probably a walk in the park, huh? Well, Bob, he was gunning for goal. No pressure on his shoulders. Calm as short as you like. And yes, I'm going to say it. We're taking the lead over Bayern Munich. Shocks across the stadium. Bob again on the wing. He plays the Banks. Then Busio, it got saved. It was a close shave, but you know what? Yes, that was a close shave, but guess what? I've got the Brazilian wax right here for you. Busio cuts across, and it's only 2-0. Shocks below. Bayern thought, no, we're not going to have this. It's a glitch in the bloody matrix. No, there's no glitch. It's only reality. As Colivero was going to get the third goal, the shot got saved, but Oscar Bob was here just like a Freddy Krueger movie. He's always around the bloody corner. 3-0 and an absolute nightmare if you're a Bayern Munich supporter. On to our final game. It's Manchester City. Hall started off well for us. A lovely pass. A counter-attacking as Colivero. Yeah, he makes it 1-0 to Torquay United. Pep was having flashbacks, reminding him of another certain Argentine player. And to be honest with you, Pep really did need Messi, as Erling Haaland shot right here. Phew, that was bloody awful. But don't worry, we've got more South American talent on the way. Standing tall, David Washington. He only makes it 2-0 against Manchester City. I was in La La Land. And well, I was actually staying in La La Land for quite a long while. I was losing the ball. Man City easily put one back for them. Needing this win to really ensure that we'll be in this top 4 race. Well, it only cost to one player to get us out of this mess. No, it wasn't Banks. As off the bench, it's only the Scottish giant Hornby gets the goal for us and guarantees the win for Torquay United. Wrapping up these match highlights, let's go to the live game. The live game today is not going to be resolved in the Carabao Cup, it's actually going to be the Champions League. As you can see from the table, we're undefeated. 3 wins, 1 draw, all we got to get is a win in our next game and play more, and we're secured into the round of 16. It should be easy stuff because so far this team is gelling well. But I shouldn't be gaslighting the situation, I just want to get straight away to this live game, win this, and boy oh boy, round of 16 for your boy Torquay. Come on you girls, let's fly through this. Atalanta want to go for a tag, good interception. See Oscar Bob through balls here, David. So much time now, 1-2 pass the Argentine, it's into Banks, it's 1-0, it's lovely football here at Plainmoor. Do we have any right to be here at the Champions League? Well, that football proves it along. Number 7, one of our own, makes it 1-0. And you see Atalanta want to go for an attack right here. Come on, just got to pressure him down. Milinkovic-Savic back in Serie A now. That's not the headline right here. Is they're able to twist round, get the opportunity, and it's straight at the Aussie. Catch hold of the ball. Okay, let's not have any of that right here. As Dean wants to play up forward, I do rather say no. Busio through balls it. It's into Banks again. Numbers are on our side, Mason. What do the numbers mean? I'll tell you what it means. It's only 2-0. Colihero makes it 2-0. Torquay United flying above the rest. Dean plays it to CJ right here. CJ back to Dean. Heavy touches round here. Back to Doyle. Doyle through balls it. Busio. Lovely football. Colihero into David. It's not enough to beat him, but still, if we're going to be keeping this, we're literally toying with them like a lion playing with their food. And we can see it's headed back into Busio. Dean on the edge now through balls. It's a little bit heavy. CJ's got hold of it still. Let's play it across. Colihero now trying to find some open space. Busio through balls. It Banks turns, shoots off the post. It's deflected. It's almost close to making it goal number 3. Corner for Atalanta now as they're gonna head it away. Oh no! Here we go. Good interception. David gonna lead the charge for a counter attack. Through balls it Colihero. Lovely touch right here. Plays it across. Banks got to each other. Should have shot first with him. That would have been goal number 3 and the icing on the cake. And it's still only the first half. Don't go anywhere, folks. I know you want to get your early half-time snacks and that, but we've still got another chance. Just for a kick-off. As we can see, Colihero makes it 3-0. Yep, stay seated right here as we're literally taking Atalanta by the horns, lobbing them down and having a nice beef shish kebab. Come on, Busio couldn't get nothing. Dribbled around right here. As we can see, just before the half, it's going to be half-time any minute now. Gets the shot off and oh, what a goal. What a goal. All right, travelling Atalanta fans, your team has scored. At least that'll send the crowd home happy. Okay, we've got an offside chance. So let's just see what we do. You know what? The best defence is offence. And I'm just going to keep going forwards. A little bit shaken before the... Oh, Bussy has lost the ball so easily. Milinkovic-Savic through balls it now. Oh, good lord. Tackled, but still loses the ball. Bloody hell, it's saved. For crying out loud, when I tackle the ball, I expect to win the bloody ball. So it's frustrating scenes right here. Play more. As my team has decided not to wake up, it's headed back down. Hall loses the ball. It's an open net. It's 3-2. For fuck's sake. Seriously, your natural instinct is to clear the ball. I was spamming that bloody B button to boot that ball in the atmosphere. Turns out that's given Atalanta a huge lifeline in this game. See Hall trying to put pressure. Plays it across. Oh no. Crossed it in. Doyle, get rid of it. That's a freaking terrible clear. Even when I clear it, it goes straight to him. Shot goes in. Okay, we have seriously got to wake up. Do you need to go back and offer to throw water in your bloody faces? Because seriously. And you can see with only 19 minutes, Milinkovic-Savic over the top through ball. CJ not really marking his man that well. As you can see, they're on the edge of the wing. Plays it back right here. Oh, no. Cross it in. It's headed away. Busio loses the ball. So much chance. Open net. It's only freaking 3-3. We're 3-0 up and we absolutely spoiled it. Because both the goals are pretty much the same. My defenders, my midfielders, they lose the ball so easy from an attacker. And yet they converted. Oh, absolute shambles. They're going to go for a fourth. They're only going to go for a fourth. Dean gets rid of the ball. Plays it to Busio. I've got an attacker right here. It's through ball. Yes, I brought on Hornby. Can he be the behaviour? Banks plays it across to Oscar Bob. Can he be? Gets a shot near post and the goalkeeper saves it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, come on. I'm just so frustrated. I thought for half time, 3-1, not that bad. And yet this team screwed it up. Alright, here we go. Morrow. Come on. Oh, for flip's sake. Come on, get a foot out. Oh, if only you were 4 inches taller. Goalkeeper celebrating like he's won the bloody game. We've got a corner. Find Hornby. Find him now. Don't find Hornby. Why don't you? For crying out loud. Headed. Cleared away. And you know what? They'll freaking celebrate that. They're like it's a win because they came back 3-0 down to make it 3-3. So what does that mean? We're not qualified to the next round. Disappointing. So we've got to rely on our next Champions League game. Yes, it's another live game. And guess who that happens to be? Bayern Munich at Plainmoor. Boys, that's going to be something. This team's got a point to bloody prove, I'll tell you that. As Bayern Munich want to forget about what happened at their own ground. A 3-0 thrashing. And we can see Banks, he was a real instrument. David Washington, he hadn't had a quiet game, but now he's kicked off with a bang. David Washington, I need to correct myself, makes it 1-0 to the goals. Early start, just like Atalanta. Let's just hope that history doesn't repeat itself. Kick off from the spot. Alright, come on. Samuel, Bayern are still a very dangerous team, but still we've managed to win it back off him. A lot of pressure. Busio. Through balls it. David turns the Bayern defender. Delit didn't see it come. It's 2-0. Forget about Firecracker. He came in with a bloody rocket launcher in this game. 2-0 with only 8 minutes in. He's walking, he's chalking, and he's only bloody scoring. As you can see, Cole Palmer, who's playing for Bayern Munich now. Yes, they got all the stars are here. Busio. Oh, good lord, it's saved. Oh, for crying out. This is what, just a reminder, because it's not just the Atalanta game that's reminding me, it's this bloody team. They're freaking vicious, and they've just taken their pants down. Literally, we're, 2-0 ahead of them, and it's barely 20 minutes. Alright, Joe, through ball, who's it to Callum Doyle, who happens to be captain. Now, I do need to change that. I don't know who, though. Let me know in the comments. Lewis Hall, holding off the ball, holding off play, back into Doyle. Doyle plays across to Dean. Okay, they're pressuring us a little bit much here. As Busio able to hold off the Bayern player. Plays it across. Cadrado. So much time, so much space, and the shot. Saved. That would have been really huge for Torquay United. Getting a third goal. Or shouldn't it be a blessing in disguise? Because we remember what happened when we were 3-0 up in our previous game. Alright, goalkeeper's got the ball, Joe. Let's see if we can through ball it into Dean. Dean, let's get something off here. Let's get something cooking. You know what? I really fancy a Bayern Munich whooping. There we go. Banks. Lovely touch. Lovely second touch in the box. Through ball it. Oscar Bob says, you remember me? Oh, just like Independence Day. He's back. Only scored 2 goals at the Allianz Stadium. Now playing more. He's still scoring against Bayern. As Bayern playing it round in the box. This is where it's going to be a little bit scary. Cole Palmer dribbles. Took too much time on the ball. Want to be, who are you, Ronaldinho? Nah, mate. Banks, though, plays it across. Cordero. Now, so much time. Through balls it back into Banks. Will he do it? Plays it across. Oscar Bob gets another brace against Bayern Munich. Something we couldn't do last time. We've only made it 4-0. Alright, we see Hall on the edge of the wing right here. He's going to throw it long into Busio. Busio through balls it into Banks. And this is so much space, so much time. David, so much got to do. He buries it for his first hat-trick for Torquay United. And look who it happens to be against. Bayern Munich. What a good way to introduce yourself, son. As we can see, Bayern are going to go for an attack right here. They're 5-0 down, and I really would love to keep a clean sheet right here. As Hall tried to fool my defenders. Lewis Hall loses it, and Cole Palmer makes it 5-1. So similar to the goals we could see against Atalanta. My defence loses the ball to an attacker, and they easily poke it home. Bayern on the chance again. Is that a former Bayer Leverkusen player? I can't remember the top of my head right here. I shouldn't really be worrying about that. Shot goes in. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, no. Oh, no. History will not repeat itself. I'll tell you that right now. Lewis Hall. Come on, I've got to find the player. There he is. He's found Banks. So easily. Lovely chance. It's only got to be David into Oscar. Oscar Bob gets a hat-trick. Alright, that's derailing the Bayern train right here. No comeback on today. It's only 6-2 and Oscar Bob had to be the special person to get another hat-trick in this game. Okay, we've got, Bayern have got themselves a free kick. I don't see them really doing much from it. They get the shot off. They go low. Joe was able to save that. It's a good save. You know what? Let's bring on Hornby. Hornby deserves some game time here, especially against Bayern. He's been with us for so long. Heads it, Bruno Fernandes as, for crying out loud, lose it, shot blocked, lost the ball again. This game is effing stupid. Seriously, did the update mean all attackers get 99 standard tackling? Seriously, if you're having the same problems, please let me know, because it's an absolute joke to have opposition tackle with so easy. Okay, Cole Palmer, attack for Bayern Munich right here, as we can see an over-the-top through ball. The defenders are an absolute la-la land. Heads it down, controls it. Beautiful, but Joe. Oh, God. I've said it once. I'll say it a million bloody times. Has saved me so badly in these types of games. Cross comes in, headed down. As Bruno Fernandes loses the ball. Anybody else want to lose the bloody ball? Shot goes in. Oscar Bob tackled well. Plays it across. João Musio. Come on. Tackle, but Joe. Okay, he may have saved us a lot more recently. Full time does go. Doesn't matter how many times Joe saves us. Today it will end 6-3 against Bayern Munich. A huge win. And that doesn't mean we're going to be through. That means we're top of our group. Going through to the round of 16 and beating the likes of Bayern. It's sweet, sweet dreams right here. But let's see how we're doing halfway through the season. Okay, we'll look at the table right here. We're first place. And many people are thinking, oh, this could be the season for Torquay winning the Premier League. I wouldn't put my hopes on it. My only goals is top 4. West Ham are right behind us. Yes, you heard me right. West Ham are right behind us. As well as that, as we can see who we got in the Champions League round of 16. Oh, yeah. It's only Lille out of all teams. Which, to be fair, I think we've got the easy bunch. Hopefully we'll get it through to the quarterfinals. Maybe further. Who knows? The squad right here, it does really well, to be honest with you. A few hiccups at the back, but I think it's something to do with the game, honestly. But to be honest with you, we've gotten so far with this squad. They're doing wonders right here, and let's hope we keep it up in the next episode. And if you do enjoy today's episode, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more career mode content on my channel, and I'll see you beautiful people later.